Hello, everyone. Welcome to 2D Board Gamers. My name is Dave, and today we're going to take a look at the top 5 most anticipated cards for the upcoming Magneto Hero Pack. The article dropped last week. So first, let's take a look at the alter ego and the hero. So Eric Leichenschur, I'm sure I butchered that last name. 3 recovery, mutant, survivor, response. After you change to this form, shuffle the top 3 cards of your discard pile into your deck. And his hero form is Magneto. He's a 2/2/2 X-Men magnetic pull. Discard cards from the top of your deck until a magnetic card is discarded. Add that card to your hand. Hand size 6 and 5, 10 hit points. So the magnetic pull is really good, I would think, to be the first action during your turn. So you have an idea of what you got, but you basically have 6 cards now in hero form. So number 5 is Asteroid M. It's a 2 cost support, location magnetic, alter ego action. Exhaust Asteroid M, shovel the topmost a magnetic card in your discard pile into your deck, and heal 1 damage from your identity. Now this goes great with his survivor ability, for after you change this form, shuffle the top 3 cards of your deck of your discard pile into your deck. So now, between the combination of these 2 cards, you've got 4 cards back, and you get to heal 1 the turn you go down, and then even the turn you come back up, you can shuffle the next topmost magnetic card and heal 1. So you've got crew quarters built in with getting 2 magnetic cards on top of shuffling the top 3 cards. So if you're worried about getting extra encounter cards, this helps counters that a little bit. Number 4 is new recruits. It's a 0 cost player side scheme. Victory 0. Play only if your identity has the X-Men trait. Each player chooses 1 set aside new ally and adds it to their hand. And it's 2 threshold per player. So we saw 1 new ally in the article, but I'm assuming there'll be 4 in the pack, 1 for each player. Let's take a look at the one we got. So we got a Nole, 2 cost ally, 2 thwart, 2 attack, new X-Men linked to new recruits. If you have the mutant or X-Men trait, Anole gets +1 thwart and does not count against your ally limit. So now there's 3 thwart and does not count against your ally limit. If you're playing multiplayer and everyone's playing as an X-Men, I suspect that the other allies probably don't count against your ally limit. There's probably an attack one, and who knows what the other ones do. But it's probably benefit to be an X-Men, like an all X-Men team. Number 3 is Won't Stay Down. It's a 1 cost leadership support condition. Play only if your identity has the X-Force or X-Men trait, max 1 per player. Alter ego action, discard this card. Return an X-Force or X-Men ally from your discard pile to your hand. Now this is going to go great with Professor X, who's a 3 cost basic ally, 3 thwart, 0 attack, 3 hit points, psionic X-Men. Force response, after Professor X enters play, choose 1. Confuse the villain, stun a minion, or ready an X-Men character. At the end of the round, if Professor X is still in play, discard him. So you play Professor X and you confuse the villain. Then you flip down to alter ego, and now the confuse doesn't trigger. You also remove 3 threat from a scheme. Then the following turn, you take a recovery and you play. You exhaust won't stay down. Put Professor X back into your hand. Flip to hero form. Play Professor X again. You can remove 3 threat, and then you can ready yourself. So this is a really good 1-2 combo. Yeah, or you can confuse the villain to help a fellow X-Men teammate if they need to go down to alter ego. So you got lots of choices. Number 2 is magnetic armor. The 2 cost upgrade. Armor Magnetic Response. After resolve your magnetic pull ability, let's review that again. So that is your hero ability. Discard cards from the top of your deck until a magnetic card is discarded. Add that card to your hand. If you discarded at least one of the following resource icons: Mental, Magneto gets +1 Thwart; Strength, Magneto gets +1 Attack; Energy, Magneto gets +1 Defense. So again, Magnetic Pull would be a great action to do in the very beginning of the turn. Find out what your what stat is going to buff up. Plus, you also will have whatever magnetic card. So you could conceivably be a 3/3/3 if you discarded enough icons. And then if you have a way to ready yourself, um, that's great. Plus, at the end of the round, you can get a +1 defense during the villain phase. Couple honorable mentions. Magneto's helmet, 3-cost upgrade. Magneto gains steady, which is really good. It's a resource. Exhaust Magneto's helmet, generate a wild resource for a magnetic card. He's got quite a few magnetic cards, so this is a good resource generator, and the steady is amazing. And we also have metal shards, the 3-cost event, attack magnetic superpower. So it works with death focus, works with martial prowess. Hero action attack, deals 7 damage to an enemy. If this attack defeats that enemy, gain a tough status card. So you can take on a powerful minion. If you defeat it, then you get a tough status for when the villain attacks you during the villain phase. So that is really good. Um, Otherwise, yeah, you really want to try to use this where you get the tough. Okay, and then the number one is Electromagnetic Blast. It's a 2-cost event, magnetic superpower thwart. So again, it works with Death Focus. It works with Sense of Justice. Hero action, thwart. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. If this removes the last threat from the scheme, you may discard an attachment with a text hero action or hero response. This gives it the same power as the Sunfire minion from Aggression, which is a 2-cost ally, 1 thwart, 2 attack, 2 hit points. X-Men response. After you play Sunfire from your hand, spin an energy resource, choose an attachment with the text hero action or hero response, and discard it. So here you don't have to play the ally, and you don't have to spend the extra energy, and you get to remove 3 threat on top of it for the same cost. And you can use it in any aspect. You don't have to be aggression. All right, so that was my top 5 cards from the Magneto Hero Pack. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe.